friends, welcome back to Mindy's Journeys, and I'm Mindy, and tonight I'm going to do a quick book review of Jen Hatmaker's Of Mess and Moxie, Wrangling Delight Out of This Wild and Glorious Life. It was published in 2017, and I know it's going to be backwards, but here's the cover. I did check this out from my library, which of course I love. I love going there. And I always look in like the self-help section when I go because I'm in need of a lot of help. So I thought this looked interesting. I liked the cover. It looked fun, and that's what I was really wanting to read. And I guess I would be reading this, the reason why someone would read it would be for self-help, for entertainment. So I guess there's two usages out of it, and I did get both out. Length of time it took me to read, around 4 hours, give or take. Again, I was at work. I just finished it up tonight. So I'll read you the back of the cover, and then I'll read you a section that I really liked out of the book. Moxie, noun, informal. The ability to face difficulty with spirit and courage, sass, determination, and pluck. That girl's got moxie. Jen Hatmaker believes backbone is the birthright of every woman. Women have been demonstrating resiliency and resolve since forever. They have incredibly strong shoulders to bear loss, hope, grief, and vision. She laughs at the days to come, is how the ancient wisdom writing puts it. I like that. She laughs at the days to come is how the ancient wisdom's writings put it. But somehow women have gotten the message that pain and failure mean they must be doing things wrong, that they messed up the rules or tricks for a seamless life. As it turns out, every last woman faces confusion and loss, missteps, and catastrophic malfunctions, no matter how much she is doing right. Struggles doesn't mean she's weak, it means she's alive. Jen Hatmaker, beloved author of Big Sister, Artemis, and Chief BFF, offers another round of hilarious tales, frank honesty, and hope for women who have forgotten their moxie. Whether discussing the grapple with change, everything be unto this thing I'm into, except when I'm not, then everyone be cool, or the time she drove to the wrong city for a 4th grade field trip, and why are we in San Antonio? Jen parlays her own triumphs and tragedies into a sigh of relief for all normal, fierce women everywhere who, like her, sometimes hide in the car eating crackers, but also wants to get back up and get back out, to live undaunted in the moment, no matter what the moment holds. And I would say that's true. I got this out of the book. It was humorous. It gave good points. She's got how-to sections, like how to raise a teenager and how to be married, and it's cool. She's also got recipes in this book, and some of them looked pretty good, actually. There was a couple recipes for smoothies I might want to try. But anyway, I enjoyed it for what it was. I do want to read you a section out of this that one of the takeaways that I got from the book. There's a couple takeaways, but this is the first takeaway I got. So I did that. I flattened my feet, reclaimed my moxie, and told my people, your future is beautiful and purposed. You are exactly as God planned you. Jesus loves us and is with us. We are not fragile, we are overcomers. Our bodies may suffer, but our spirits live. And I like that. I would like to read that every day because I am at that age where our body's not what it used to be, or not acting like it should. And I sometimes I need to feel love, and knowing that God and Jesus is here and they love me, that's important. And I'm hoping my future is beautiful and purposed. And I guess in this, I can't hope. I gotta believe it is. So I believe my future is beautiful and purposed. So I thought that was really good. And the other thing that I got was about memories and childhood memories and creating that for your kids. The importance of letting your children know that, you are their fans. You believe in them so much. You love them. And I just thought, what a great way to parent. I guess I never really thought of that. But we are their biggest fans. We want them to succeed in whatever they do. And another thing that I took away was to create something. And I think that's why I did this YouTube channel. There's a little excerpt about what someone wanted to do when they grew up. And they wanted to create beautiful things. And how nice to do that. I never really thought I was creative. And maybe I'm wanting to express that either with doing this channel or doing makeup, creating my own personal style. So anyway, I did get a lot of takeaways from this, and I think anybody who reads it would. Who should read this book? I think any women from like 35 to 55 should read it. And they'd really get a lot out of it. They're in that stage where they talk about VHS tapes, and some of the stories are just really cute, and it's things that I could relate to. So she must be right around my age, but I really, truly enjoyed it. And also young girls, because sometimes they need to be prepared. And young women just starting out, 18 and 19 years old. She was very young when she got married. So she gave some good advice and that about being young and married, and how we look at an 18-year-old now and you think, oh, they're just babies. There's so much world out there. They don't want to get married now. But back then, they were married, it's good and bad to see how things change. And it even talks about Netflix in here. So I get a really big kick out of it. So I don't know if a man would get a big kick out of it, so I can't say a man should read it, or maybe he should read it so he could understand where a woman comes from. But I think it's really good for any aged female. Maybe not so much for the young ones, but because they wouldn't understand yet. I mean, like the early readers or the teen readers, because they haven't been there. But I would say anybody starting on life's journey is like at 18, their independent life, would enjoy it. So if you want a nice read and you're looking to figure out how to get some Moxie back, you can pick up this book by Jen Hatmaker at your library and support your public libraries. It's a wonderful thing we have to get our knowledge. So anyway, thanks so much for listening, and enjoy your night and go out and be confident and courageous.